Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something a lot of new players seem to be struggling with in Anno 117, and that is trade routes. I've been seeing a bunch of people trying to cram everything into one island, and that usually leads to unhappy citizens, unstable production, and your money dropping fast. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up simple and effective trade routes to keep your islands happy and your economy running smoothly. I didn't really see this covered in the tutorial, or maybe I just completely skipped past it, I'm not sure. But if you missed it too, don't worry, I got you. Let's get into it. So firstly, this is my main worker island. This is where the workers actually do the heavy lifting, things like producing timber and charcoal, all that good stuff. So what we need to do is we need to send the timber and charcoal from this worker island over to the main island. And at the same time, we need to send clothes back from the main island to the worker island to keep everyone happy. So let's head over to the main island, which I will be mainly using as a military island, converting my workers into soldiers. So from here, we're going to go over to the left panel and select trade routes. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Fab. Okay, now we want to add a ship. So this will show you your idle ships for your trade routes. So now we want to go ahead and select the islands. So my main island is Cudslip, that's where all the military is, and Axby here is my worker island. So from Axby, I'm going to go ahead and select the timber. We don't want to be taking too much, so I'm going to take this right the way down to probably about 7, something like that. We don't want to be depleting Axby of all of the timber. So we want to be unloading the timber into Cudslip. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go ahead and pop it. There we go. So it says 7. All right, so let's go ahead and get the charcoal from Axby. Again, we're going to bring that all the way down to about 10. Fabulous. And then have that to unload in Cudslip. There we go. So now we want to be selecting from Cudslip the clothes. So the tunics, there we go. And then we're going to bring that down to about 5. There we go. There's not too many people on the island, so it's not too bad. And then we want to drop it off at Axby. There we go. So let's go ahead and select establish route. Amazing. And let's see this in action. Alrighty, where is that trade ship? Oh, here he is. Fab. So he's heading over to Cudslip, so he should be picking up 5 tunics. So we'll make sure he does that. Awesome. So he's going to be taking those over to Axby. So everyone here is not running around naked. So there we go, he's dropped those off. Now he's going to head back over to Axby and get the charcoal and timber. Lovely. So what I've learned on my playthrough so far is that the trade routes are so important. You want to be using as many islands as you can for all different things. So as you know, I've got my island for the timber and for the charcoal. You want another for growing things like your hemp and your wheat, stuff like that. And then your other for the military. Let's see if he drops this off. Ah, there we go. And collected the timber and the charcoal as well. Amazing. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you are utilizing those islands and your trade routes as well as best you can. You don't want to be cramming everything onto one island. Your citizens will not like that. So that for me is the most efficient way of setting up your trade route. So let's make sure that this guy drops everything off as we need him to and collects the clothes again. But yeah, that's about all. Thank you everyone so much for watching as always. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and how you're getting on with your Anno 117 playthrough so far. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out as you know. But let's make sure he drops these goodies off. Here he is. Fabulous. All done. Amazing. Awesome. I will catch you all in my next video.